Saturday. Lots of open homes today, lots of pre-markets that I've got as well. They're properties that you're not going to find on the real estate portals. They're only on my social media and on my database. I've got a few newbies actually today. One of them is a courtyard, 2-bedroom, totally renovated apartment in Manly Vale. It's actually on Condamine Street. But it's right at the back of the block and you literally cannot hear or see a single car. It's a beautiful property. You'll actually find that on my social media. That one's guiding $1.2 million, massive courtyard as well. So if you guys would like more information on that one, feel free to reach out to me. We are going to be there showing it today. The other one is a 1-bedder that literally should be a 2-bedder because it's got a guest room. What's a guest room? It's a bedroom with no windows, or a room that could be a bedroom. So it's a multi-purpose room. Could you put a bed in it? Of course. Could you have it as a study? Of course. That one is in the Carlisle building in DY. And that one is, we've actually got buyer interest coming in on that one at around $850,000. And then I've got a beautiful house-sized beachfront apartment in DY. The views are absolutely extraordinary. It's 270 metres squared. It is gigantic. And that's just a block of 4. I've got buyer interest actually at the moment on that one between $4 to $4.4 million. So guys, we get lots of people that are coming through open homes that are not just buyers, but they're sellers. They're people that are out and about mystery shopping a real estate agent. We get lots of that, and I think it's an awesome idea. What I'd be looking for if I was out on the hunt for a real estate agent is someone who's doing things just differently. I always say it's those extra 1% that really matter. So not just how, you know, the open home set up and how that property is being presented. I can tell you now, like I've actually just pulled up at my first open, which is here in North Willoughby. I'll be, you know, picking up leaves off the footpath, giving it a good sweep, making sure that it's presenting really well. So make sure that the property is being presented well. Sometimes we've got tenanted properties and that can be a little bit tricky, although I've got a little work around that as well. But make sure that your agent is presenting the property well. Is there music on? Is there an atmosphere? Do they have good resources there? How are they interacting with the buyers? Because that's how that agent's going to interact with your buyers. What's their form of communication like? If you've tried to contact that real estate agent to get an appraisal and they didn't call you back for a day and a half, I think that should set alarm bells off, to be honest with you. Someone who calls me is going to get a response literally within an hour. Pop through an email inquiry on a property and see how quickly that real estate agent responds, because that's how they're going to treat your buyers. I've got a team policy that our inquiries have got to be answered within 10 minutes. So, you know, how are they responding to those people? Really, really important. What are they doing over and above just, you know, taking vendor paid money and getting you out to the real estate portals? What else are they doing? You know, are they doing social media? How are they interacting on social media? How are they utilising their database? What other additional marketing are they doing over and above just taking thousands and thousands of dollars of your money and putting you out to the real estate portals? Because anyone can do that. What are they doing over and above that? And then how are they at negotiating? Our industry is extremely transparent. You literally can jump online onto the real estate portals and you can see how many transactions an agent's doing. I had a client who called me last week and they said, oh, I had another agent call me and, you know, they were saying this and they were saying that. And I said, well, maybe just jump online and have a look at how many properties they've transacted, because I can see that they've sold 5 properties this year and we are in August. So you want to be careful who you're taking your advice from. Hopefully that's helped some of you guys out there. Thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate it. But guys, you know, as I said, we don't just get buyers coming through open homes. We get lots of vendors that are mystery shopping for an agent. And I think that is an awesome idea. Is the agent at the open? When you call the agent, as I said, are they answering your phone call? You know, what's normal and what's not normal. And I do talk about this a lot in terms of communication. I was meeting with a prospective client the other day And I said, when was the last time you heard from your agent? And they said, about 14 days ago. There's nothing about that that's normal. You really should be hearing from your agent in one capacity or another on a daily basis. And if you're not, particularly after an open home, again, guys, alarm bells should be ringing. The agent should be letting you know at some stage throughout the day how many people came through your open home. I've got lots of opens today, and I can guarantee you my vendors are going to hear from me almost immediately after the open home for me to report back to them. I would expect the same if I was selling my property. Hopefully that's helped everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys. I don't actually care at all about the rain on an open home day, because I do know that it's good motivated buyers that are coming out in this sort of weather, and it's a great way to have a look at a property. Everything looks good in the sun, but how does that property perform in the rain? Guys, have an awesome day. Talk to you soon.